Jesus, solo. That's like the quickest ever. That was like 10 seconds, Panda. Holy. I didn't even refresh the games list yet. What's your favorite Ice Spice song? I couldn't even name you one of them. I was thinking, isn't it the time of the day when Carson appeared? So I checked your stream and it just started. Damn it. Damn it. It's almost like that's exactly what streaming at the same time every day does. It's incredible. Look at that. Look at the results. Look at the results of starting my stream around noon every day. Oh my. Holy. It's like the ice cream stand opening up at 8 a.m. every day, and you know it opens up at 8 a.m. Holy. Although I am 26 minutes late today. Feels bad. I just wonder where all the others are. One at a time, you know? But the pyramids weren't built one brick at a... something like that, you know what I mean? Something about... The ice cream is a Hitman gameplay or your commentary? Definitely not my commentary, that's for sure. I just talk about, like, goon and stuff all day. I don't know. More so the gameplay, I think. Good old saying something, something. Yeah, you know what I mean. I like to think the gameplay's the ice cream, and then I'm like the person eating the ice cream with you. You know what I mean? And then I get to, as I'm eating the ice cream cone, the ice cream falls and it goes on my, all over my clothes. I'm like, oh my God. And then it like goes on the ground as well. And then as I'm getting up from the bench we're eating the ice cream on, I slip and fall and hit my face on the pavement. And then the whole time you're just pointing and laughing at me, pointing and laughing at me, pointing and laughing, you know. That's sort of the relationship here. What's up, Grinchy? How's it going, man? That's sort of how this whole streaming thing works. To stream or not to stream, what would Carson do? I mean, at least Monday to Friday from noon until about 6 p.m. PST, Carson would stream. That's for sure. My only conundrum right now is whether or not to take a sip of this coffee or a spoonful of this oatmeal. I'm gonna take a spoonful.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege. Forces are under attack.
Clean them up a little bit. You could probably take them to a place to get them. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little sandpaper. What do you guys do when your glasses get scratched? Is there anything you can do about that? Does Canada have a day on like the 4th of July? It's on the 1st of July.
A player's forces are under attack.
Some guy got killed on the 3rd of July here.
Downtown, he
Damn.
got assaulted.
He got killed, really.
Assaulted, and then he got peppered.
Not a lot of murders happen here.
Sounds like it.
It seems like a lot of murders would happen here, but not a lot do. But yeah, it's on the 1st.
A town is under siege.
Oh, that staff is unfortunate. Not actually that big of a deal, though. Yeah, he ends his gaming, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's got TP now? Yeah. Ooh, yens! I guess it's fine, really. It's mana. He needed mana. He's gonna need mana. Anyway, back to oatmeal.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Where are all these footmen coming from? That's my question.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many footmen, I'm going to say it right now, he's playing tanks. He's going to play tanks. How do I know? I don't know. But I do know. He's going to play tanks. Only a motherfucker that's going to play tanks would build this many footmen in the early game, I'm telling you. Prophet? Exactly, Exile. I'm not even going to look in his base for another... I'm not going to look into Hazy's base until the 10-minute mark. And then we'll see the workshops. And you guys will all go, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Okay? I'm just going to follow Jens around. Damn, what's crazy is if Hazy, instead of just sort of suiciding into the base there, objectively a pretty bad play, if he had just found the Expo, he could have just forced the Expo kill, probably. With that amount of footmen. When it was still, like, probably uprooted over here or in construction. This is good, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is all really good from Hazy. I mean, the warden is insanely high leveled, but anti-magic potions tier 3, right? I'll probably go get an invul. Maybe invis pot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is the Archmage is gonna die? The Archmage is dead. Oh, he's got a Zeppelin. Never mind. Sorry. All right, well done, Hazy. Another gold mine can. This is like easy 1,000 gold probably delayed on this. Okay, 10-minute mark. Should we check and see if we have the workshop? We'll give it another 30 seconds before I show you guys the workshops, okay? I won't show you yet. Mostly because it looks like his resources are such that he hasn't actually built tech buildings yet. He just spent it on something. I think he just built a second hero. Does he have 2 Rax footmen coming? Oh, those are flying machines. Oh, okay, let's show you guys. Ah! Come on. Come on.
A player's forces are
I know. That's why they call me the best. That's why they call me the best in the biz. That's what they all say. They all say, that Carson guy, he's the best in the biz. They all say it. Ah.
the town is under siege.
Semi-pro, exactly. That's why they say that Carson guy. I remember when he was an ex-retired semi-pro gamer back in 2008. Speaking of that, Blanky wasn't in the stream yesterday. Neither was Monster Hands. What the hell? You go away for 1 week.
A player's forces are under attack.
What the hell? This is juicy play from Hazy. The third base to tether in with the tank timing. This is textbook tank play. That's the thing about Hazy. Like, when he does something, he does it right. He always does it correct. Textbook play. Does he have a Zeppelin here? He doesn't. But he will get one right now. In reaction to that.
A player's forces are under attack.
He'll do it. Gonna finish eating.
A player's forces are under attack.
You guys remember when Starbuck played tanks against Jens? And he went 100 supply tanks and didn't get a single building kill? Does anyone remember that? Think about that every time I watch Jens deal with tanks. I'm like, yeah. He did do that. He did do that to Starbuck.
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege. A player's
up, legalese. Lick it up. Lick it up. Lick it up, man. Come on, lick it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Legalese. Lick it up. Hi, Carson. I'm old and everybody hates me even though I'm cool. What should I do? Well, being old doesn't really have anything to do with it unless you're trying to hang out with people, like, way younger than you. So first you have to figure that out, you know? If you're, like, 40 and you're trying to hang out with 20-year-olds, you know, unless it's very specific circumstances, you know, they probably just think you're some weird old guy. Two, everyone hates you even though you're cool. You know, sometimes there's more to it than just being cool, man. Sometimes cool people are the most insufferable people. And that's coming from a cool guy. You know? Like, growing up is realizing that Jim Morrison was probably annoying as fuck. And he was like 20, most of the time people spent with him, he was like 24 years old. That's when he was, in like 1968, that's when he was like 24. You know, he was probably annoying as fuck to regular folk, you know? So it's not all about being cool, you know? But don't fret, because maybe you're actually not cool. Maybe you're just a regular dude. I don't hate you, though. I don't hate you so far. But I'll be honest with you, and if you're still here in like a month, or 2 months, or 3 months, and I start to hate you, I'll tell you why, okay? I'll do you that kindness that nobody else will. I'll tell you why. But so far, you're fine. You're fine by me. You seem enthusiastic. That's good. You type well.
The player's forces are under attack.
Anyway, you got a friend in me. Although we're not friends yet, though. Okay, don't go crazy or nothing. You know. I had a neighbor once when I was like in the 4th grade, and we hung out one time, and then he just kept knocking on my door every single day after that, and he wouldn't leave me alone. You know, I can't have a repeat of that situation, but we're cool. We're cool, you know. We're cool. Anyway, that's all I got for you, man. You need to spend at least 5K before you're considered a friend. Damn, exiled. Have you been subscribed for 80 years? Oh my god. Thank you for the 80-year subscription, exiled. I'm not yet in the friend zone? Yeah. Damn. It takes a while, dude. Tanks just don't seem good against Jens. He's too damn good at the game.
A town is under siege.
But on the bright side, Cold War nerd, Toy Story 5 just came out. And nothing makes you feel more loved in the world than watching Toy Story. You know what I mean?
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, did he staff the tank? He should have staffed the Zeppelin. Would have saved both tanks. Instead, he just lost one. Hazy, are you stupid? Hello, Hazy?
A player's forces are under
Yeah, Jens is just too fucking good, dude. He's just too good. Look at this. Look at this shit. What are you supposed to do? He's creeping the panda. He's killing all your peasants. He's just actually too good.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack.
I think to make tanks work in mass, it needs to be like a 3-step plan. Step 1, you get your first expansion, and you run in a bunch of footies by time like Hazy did. Step 2 is exactly also what Hazy did. You go for the first 3 initial tanks, maybe the first 6 initial tanks, and you use those to buy space to make this expansion that's now dying because Jens is so damn good at the game. And step 3 is what Hazy fucked up. I think what step 3 has to be is after you've secured this expansion, you try to milk the first 6 tanks as long as you can, and then you save up like another 3 rounds of production. So like another like 9 tanks plus whatever you save from the initial 6. You get like 2 Zeppelins that temporarily protect like your natural and your expansion, and your main base, or maybe your third. And then after you've temporarily defended against the Warden Harass, you bring the 2 Zeppelins in, you Zeppelin up to 4 tanks and 2 Zeppelins, you prepare them here, you Zeppelin drop both gold mines at the same time, and then you bring like 1 more tank in here, and then you bring like the rest in here, and you do 1 big attack, as opposed to just like streaming in 3 tanks at a time. Because I feel like that's what a lot of human players do. They send in their first 3 to 6 tanks, which makes space for this base, but then they just keep sending in 3 tanks after 3 tanks after 3 tanks, as though it's going to do more damage than the initial 6 did. If you're going to go purely mass tanks, then you gotta like really finesse a push with them. You gotta like kill both gold mines and then like supply block them. Something like that. Yo, Doodle Hotel, what's up, man? Thank you. I think it was the 3 months. The 3-month primer, my man. How you doing? Anyway, that's the mistake I think that's made. Because like, how is it supposed to be more difficult to deal with these tanks now than it was 15 minutes ago? What a hotel. Exactly, Solstice. We got an emote for you. We got an emote for you. And like, you could almost line up the timing of like that big attack with mass tanks with 2 Zeppelins dropping on both gold mines with 1 3-0 finishes for the tanks. You know? Like, you're at 2-0 when you're getting the initial 3 to 6 tanks, and then you're on your way to getting 3-0 while you're building up tanks at your main. And like, you don't have to just AFK all the tanks right here. You could like, bank a bunch of tanks like here. You know? And then have like a Zeppelin waiting like here, and a Zeppelin waiting like, here. And then everything consolidates, and you bring it all in at the same time and attack everything at once. You try to do like a huge amount of damage, and then out of that huge amount of damage, back at home you're transitioning into like 2 Aviary Griffins with some Knights. And like Frag Sharp Mortar teams. Something like that. Or, if the tanks do a lot, you just keep building tanks. And that'd be like step 4 of the plan. You like, depending on how much damage you do, you either can keep going tanks or you can transition into some sort of army, which the army is not going to be great because you're going to be under-leveled on your heroes, but you have to take all four corner expos. True. You could take a 4th. I'm liking the amount of emotes we're using today, We even had Tomarja from Legalese as well. Like, we don't see a lot of the emotes getting used, which I'll take responsibility for. I'll take responsibility. Can't even creep anymore? Just when you think he can't do any more, he gets a Tinker third and is going to solo creep the red with it. It's unbelievable how good he is at this game. Look, he's going to be level 3 Tinker, like, right now. And he's doing this while he defends everything. Look at this. Just look how perfect his play is. Look at the experience. He's almost level 3. It's insane. He's got this as well. Holy fuck. What's up, Skinny? How you doing? Just look at it, man. Just look at him go. And imagine he gets a Zeppelin and he goes to the red right now. Imagine. I don't think he will. It's a little overcooked if he did that. But he would be like level 5 Tinker if he did that. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilling. I feel good. I feel good. Oh my god, this creep camp's still available? There's so much creeping. Why didn't Hazy take any of these camps? See, that's the one thing about tanks into Griffins, is even if you just get 1 to 2 Griffins, this is how like TH and Infi and Sky used to play tanks all the time, and it's still true, I think. Like, if you get 1 or 2 Griffins, or more, out of the tank phase, you can just creep everything in 2 seconds. It doesn't matter if you only have 3 heroes. If you have 3 heroes and a Griffin, or 2 Griffins, this camp's gone in like 1 second, literally. It's just dead. And like, this red camp is gone in like 3 seconds. And then you're able to sort of bridge the gap of heroes. And not allow this to happen, where like he just took huge value at the 28-minute mark, pretty much. So I joined a completely bog standard, boring game. Exactly. We're just talking about how to. Hello, Kami. You know. Just teaching Hazy how to play a little bit, you know what I mean? Hazy could do good to listen to him a little bit more, you know what I mean? Giving back to the community. Giving back to the community. Based.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I got you covered, Destruction. I got you covered. What's up, Basti? What's up, Doom? I drank too much Pepsi. Pepsi? I like Coke more, Tony. More of a Coke guy. I'm a Costco guy. All musicians like Coke. So Warcraft 3 is meant to be played Siege vs Siege, Hero vs Hero? One could argue that. One could argue that. Classic Rich Man Carson. True. Money bags.
player's forces are under attack.
I mean, you really think you're gonna beat 8-6-5 heroes, all with AoE, with mass knights? Well, maybe if he just one-shots the warden. Oh my god, the bash. He killed it! He literally one-shot it. Holy. Instantly back from the tavern. Feels good. This boulder, I was gonna say, the boulder has a long ass range. Gaming, dude. Absolutely gaming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Jesus Christ. Seems fun for Hazy. This is what it feels like to play rifle cast against rifle casters or with mass Taurens. By the way, that's how Hazy feels against Yens right there. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Damn. What can you say, man? Verdi versus Tedster. Now this is a game I can get behind. Fun game, definitely. My camera angle just feels off today. What is it? Maybe that's better. I don't know. Can you guys normally see this arm? Or this arm, sorry. Can you normally see this arm? Can you see both arms normally? I don't know. I don't know. He played Undead yesterday, Basti, so I'm not sure. What does Grubby call you about? He calls you Bastinky? Isn't that what he was calling you? Bastinky? I was trying to like read it like that. I was like, yeah, I get it. Sark was beaten up on Tedster in his 2v2 partner the other day. Who's Tedster play with in twos? He plays with I don't know, Inspired? I don't know. I've interrupted my lurk to say that was a very suspicious question. What are your plans with that off-screen arm? I don't know, man. Grab my balls, maybe? I don't know. What's wrong with that? Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking for some consistency, that's all, in the stream. You know, I want my camera to be in the same spot. But it never will be, because it's on my monitor that moves. So it's like, it's Dark Ranger rifles is what he's playing. So it's just a worse strategy than Pally Rifle. Is that what we're getting at? Fun. True, Akami, true. No, I haven't been playing OSRS on stream too much. I probably will start again once I decide to, like, go for higher stats. But I've kind of just been enjoying, you know, a little bit here and there. Such a funny hero, dude. It really is. As I've been playing a little bit more Dark Ranger, obviously, because I've been playing Tavern Heroes on BNet, and it's so funny. The things you can do with this hero in the early game is outrageous.
A player's forces are under attack.
Try my run to gold with her. Okay, good Chad. Yeah, I don't know what the best course of action in the early game. I mean, if I was in Tester's position, I would probably be aggro, but I wouldn't be attacking the Dark Ranger. I'd be attacking Rifleman. Generally. And I think you could easily win the trades in that situation. He's creeping. And he might creep faster than the Dark Ranger, but he won't creep easier. Do you have to have the black arrow turned on to autocast for it to summon a skeleton? I think I realized it wasn't summoning a skeleton every time the other day. But I'm only realizing now that's probably what I was doing by accident.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does during a life drain kill? Yes, need to toggle the summon. Okay, can you toggle during the life drain? Will it cancel the life drain if you toggle it? I guess it's the only hero that has a channeling spell and a toggle spell. Yeah. Like, I guess Firelord, technically, with the ultimate. No, it doesn't cancel. Oh, and Naga with the ultimate. Oh, it doesn't cancel. Okay, so you just quickly toggle it on and off while you're life draining. Alright. If you're creeping, at least, because I don't want to always be on auto attacks when I'm creeping. Very based, very based. And does it take mana as though it uses a black arrow at the end of the kill? That would be weird. But it wouldn't surprise me. Let me test it. Doesn't sound right. It's unintuitive. No mana used. Alright, alright. Because I always thought it should just be like, if you have Black Arrow skilled, it should just, you know, synergize like that, but it must just be coded a certain way. That's a lot of riflemen. Is he going Mountain King second? Double greater mana. Yeah, at that point, just go fucking Panda. Interesting approach. This is tier 2 Raider Walker. And this is... Okay, it is going MK. Is he going to go tier 3? His lumber's so low. I don't know how his lumber got so low. Because, like, he called militia here, but it was low before that. From when he called militia for this? No shop. No shop, which makes healing these riflemen really awkward. Is he gonna, like, individually life drain all of them? I like the intentional boots of speed for the MK. It's cool. Very mini Dota of him. Nice base build, Tetzer. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? I'm back. I am back. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. More compliments, please. I'm always complimenting you, Tedster. You're one of the few orcs left that gets compliments on this stream. I'm good, man. I'm good, Mike. Are you on summer vacation? I guess you must be on summer vacation. How does that work, anyway? You got shit you got to do, or is it just a flat 2 months off? Yes, sir. Nice.
A town is under siege.
Kids ended last week, June. Extra 4 days to close up class and paperwork. I'm back end of August. Damn. Crazy. Crazy. I should be a teacher. I could be, if I started now, I could have a bachelor's done by the time I'm 35. I do a practicum, I'll be 36. Substitute for a year, 37. I could be a teacher by the time I'm 38, man. Is it too late for me? Uh-oh. Even just a sub is a good gig? I'm sure that's tough, though. I was not nice to substitute teachers in high school. It was not nice at all. I'm sorry, Mr. Ziegler. Damn, a commie looking for a motivational speech in Twitch chat. Cancel Carson for being a dick to subs. I'm gonna need logs, OMG. Being a dick to subs. I don't know, subs get proportionally better treatment than non-subs. But not by much. That's what you get, man. Everybody knows what they signed up for here, OMG, okay? Everybody knows the deal. Don't have a level 6 Dark Ranger, everybody. Get ready for it. Damn, Bolt Life Drain's insane, actually. It's so much better than Hex Life Drain. It's so much better. What's up, Siflo? How you doing?
A player's forces are under attack.
Doing great. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm chilling. Catching up on sleep, you know. Okay, here's Mr. Mike's advice to a commie. Women come and go. Money is not real. And all you need to have at the end of the day is your integrity and peace of mind. Don't listen to people. Most of them can't change a light bulb. Your biggest fan is always you, and your heroes will always let you down. Life is about hardships and small successes. Find what you love and do what keeps you happy. Oh my god, Mike. Holy. A commie probably just wanted to hear, like, it's okay. It's okay to goon. Giga Chad Mike. It's okay to lose 166 MMR. Is it better to lose MMR or to never have the MMR in the first place, I wonder? Is he going Torrens? What the hell is this shit? What is this? What's up, True King?
Player's forces are under
I haven't stopped. Don't want to be in low upkeep just yet. 50 streams, man. 50 streams, and you're always here early, too. I lost 300 and didn't even take a break. Damn. Four walkers is just putting me out, man. But
town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
walkers do decent damage against griffins. What's the percentage compared to piercing on light? Does it say? Doesn't literally say. It says it takes extra damage. I'm not sure what the exact numbers are. Is it 125 versus 150? I think it's 100 versus 150. Well, if the tooltip says it takes extra, though, it'd have to be over 100, right? Griffins aren't heavy? No, they're light. Every air unit is light, except for like flying machines. Like worms, chims, griffins, wind riders. Are wind riders light or are they unarmored? No, they're light. Everything's light. I think it's only flying machines are heavy. Gargs are light. Yeah, it's literally fairy dragons are light. Hippogriffs are... What are hippogriffs? Hippogriffs must be light as well, right? Everything's light. Hippogriffs are unarmored? Unarmored, okay, yeah. Almost everything's light, though. Magic is 125. Okay, so piercing's 150, magic's 125. Gotcha. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Piercing is 200 versus light. Damn. Okay, I'm back to not agreeing that 4 walkers is good then. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. The more Yens versus Hazy. I mean, it's hard to resist, isn't it? As much as I do want to watch Orc games. And Razorman doesn't count. 6 minutes. Well, we can bang through these. We can bang through. Yeah, we'll do it quickie. We'll do it. Don't worry. Okay, I finished my oatmeal, I finished my coffee. Now it's time to drink some water. There we go, everybody. Now the stream can start. Hello, how's it going? It always takes us an hour to get going. Maybe even 2.5 a lot of days, you know? It's amazing how much Jens plays keeper when his warden is like actually better than everybody's. Makes you wonder, man. What would happen if Jens started playing more warden against undead? That's what I want to know. It'd be nice to see Jens play more warden versus undead, because then we get to see like what the top undeads on the ladder do against warden. Sorry, back. How did I do? I think you did well, Mike. I think you did well.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think I'm going to play ladder today. I think it's going to happen. I was playing very, very badly yesterday, which is fine, because when you don't play for like over a week, that makes sense. But it's always a little bit worrying. It's like, how long is it going to take? But I think I'll just bite the bullet, lose some games. It's only the start of the season still. We got a long time to play this season. This map's so good for this sort of a creep route. This is like one dead peasant only. Maybe 2. There's level 2. Alright, 3. Fair enough, fair enough. He'll get 4 in a second. Never mind.
Player's forces are under attack.
As someone who has suffered from ranked anxiety in games, I can tell you, you'll bounce back to your peak eventually if you keep playing. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. It's more a motivational thing than a scared to queue up thing. Most days I just don't really feel like playing. It's hard, you know, like playing like 5 days a week for what? 6-7 months now? 6-7. So on Carson there's Warcraft, and on the Back to Warcraft channel there's Pokemon. Is Neo playing Pokemon? Hell yeah. I like, to my point of what I was just saying 1 second ago, it's hard to do Warcraft every day. You know, like, as good as the game is, every day you gotta let Neo play some Pokemon every once in a while, man. And for me, I don't know, it's just hard for me to queue up ladder every day. That's what separates the really good players from everybody else, is like their ability to queue up every goddamn day. And not just for like 3 months. That's the easy part. For like a year and a half. Like, how long has Jens been playing consistently for? 5 years now? Seriously, man. Let's see. Second racks, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know how he got owned so hard, but he definitely did. Where's Jens? Where's Jens? Where's Jens? Here's Jens. Is this a StarCraft 2 stream? Oh, was he playing SC2 yesterday? But more so what I mean is like, actually, wait, 5, 4. Oh, he did take a little bit of a break. Okay, 3. Okay, so he had a little bit of a break. But for the most part, you know, 28, 27, 26, 25, one day, 23, 21. You know, so it's not, to be fair, it's not like every day, but it's like, I mean, he's playing a lot. Blanky, I was just saying, I didn't see you yesterday. I didn't see you, or did I? Did I see you and did I forget? 5 out of 7 days? Yeah, it's true, it's true. But, you know, he's got some breaks here and there. He ain't Hitman after all, but... Should be a motivational speaker. Like, who's that guy? Who's that tall-looking zombie-like guy? Who's that guy? You were busy. Oh, you were busy. All right. Busy. Well, Split countries only work 5 days. Can I move there? Wait, you live in a place that has a 6-day work week? So it can help generate revenue? Everyone's got to put in their shift here, Blanky, okay? 7? Tony Robbins, thank you, Siflo. That's the greatest thing about streaming. No matter what I say, someone gets it. Oh, I don't want to watch this. This is the wrong game. This is definitely the wrong game. I'm a Twitch mod. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a full service industry right there. We watched that. Oh, we wanted to click on this one. There we go. This is the right game. Some StarCraft 2, man. I should get back into Brood War. What? I need more people in the Warcraft scene to play Brood War. That's what I need. I need motivation via other.
Sammy. はい、誰？うっす。何？廃棄肉まん持ってっていいって店長が言うから届けに来た。入れて。ドラマティック CD コレクション。越野原作。鮫島くんと笹原くん。
今年も残すところあと十数分となりました。
お、ジョヤの鐘。あと何回残ってんのこれ。サミ。鮫島くん気づいてた？今は外テレビより全然雪降ってんの。このまま夜通し降ったら明日には積もってるよな。笹原くん。おお、いいの。俺にもコーヒーちょうだいよ。どっこらせ。あったか。そういやさ、初詣どうする？近所で済ませちゃう？つか初売りって2日からじゃん。来週のスキー旅行のウェアとか持ってないからその時揃えたいんだよね。ついでに福袋買いに行かね。行かない。初詣も初売りもスキーも全部パス。あ、なんで？スキーとか他のやつもいんのにどうすんの？幹事にはごめんメール入れたし、明日の朝には実家に戻るから。 ちょっと前から約束してたのに何それ。つかさっきから機嫌悪くね。なんで玄関開けて2秒で不機嫌なんだよ。意味わかんね
え。意味わかんねえのは笹原くんだろ。ついさっき俺のこと振ったからじゃねえか。何普通に俺の家に年越しに来てんだよ。これ飲んだらもう帰ってくれ。
振った。それはバイト先であるコンビニのバックヤードにて2時間ほど前の出来事でした。
好きなんだけど。
あ？うっそキモ。確かに振ったけど冗談だと思ったから。
シャレでわざわざ肝がられることを君に言うメリットがどこにあるんですか。無神経すぎんだろ。人のことキモいとか言っといて先に一人で帰ったんだからその辺空気読めよ。
無神経なのって鮫島くんだってそうだろ。俺正月遊べんの楽しみにしてたのにスキー教えてくれるって言ったじゃん。なんで今日言うんだよバカ。
おい、こたつの中で暴れるな。やめろ。
せっかく旅行の金頑張って貯めてたのに終わってからだってよかっただろバカバカ。
笹原くん分かってねえだろ。ホテルとか部屋割り一緒だぞ多分。温泉並んで入れんのかよ。やべえことになったらやべえから自己申告したんじゃねえか。察しろよ鈍感。てか揺らすな、コーヒーこぼれるだろうが。ダメならダメでいいよ。俺別にしつこくするつもりねえし。バッカゴカ。休み明けてからもつきまとったりしねえから安心しろよ。
鮫島くん。
なんだよ。
足つった
バカじゃねえの。何なんだよお前。
うっさい。痛い。しょうがねえだろ。急にいろいろ言われて俺だっていっぱいいっぱいだっつの。友達だっただろ。そんないきなり嫌いにも好きにもなれねえよ。それ言おうと思ってきたのに。つかまじって。ああも
う。足貸して直してやる。親指反対側に反らしたらいいんだって。まだ痛い。
ちょっと。
じゃあもうちょっと曲げるぞ。
あのさ。
うん。何？
本気？
つったらどうすんの？
わかんねえ。ただこれから遊んだりできなくなるのは嫌だ。今まで通りじゃダメなの？
今まで通り。
うん。そんな感じでお願いしたいかも。
まあそれでもいいんだけど。
いきなり足持ち上げるなこける。おい足だぞ何する。なめお前なめ。
こういうことが平気でできるくらいには本気なんで。
ちょっと。目が合ったその瞬間に。
明けましておめでとうございます。
新たな夜明けが来てしまったっぽいです。マジっすか。昨年末大晦日に同じバイト先の男の友人に告白され足の指を舐められました。このような非常事態皆さんはいかが対処しますか？俺はどうしたらいいのかわからなくてうんともいいえとも言わずに年末年始を乗り切りました。そして現在ちょい右上。 もうちょい左下。ああ、やっぱ右だった。時は過ぎ、世間はセントバレンタイン。シフトも変わらず、今日も一緒にバイト中です。
おい笹原君、どっちだよ。
ああ、ストップ。そこで大丈夫だわ。オッケーオッケー、そのまま張って。
ったくザッパーすぎんだよ。
鮫島君は返事をごまかし流した俺に、引くでもなく押すでもなく、今まで通りなんですが。
じゃ脚立と古いポスター片してくっから棚出ししといて。
どういうことなんだろうな、これ。俺を諦めたのか。バレンタインにはスティックチョコのベッキー。お疲れ。
ああ。
なあなあ、鮫島君。
何？
はい、ベッキ
ー。は？
いい時期だったので試しにチョコレートを渡してみた。
何これ？
義理かな。
ありがとう。
あれ、ずいぶんあっさりしたな。とてもあの時洗ってもない人の足舐めたとは思えない。あれ冗談でそこまで本気じゃなかったんじゃね。なんだ、こんな付き合いでいいならそれに越したことはないな。このまま友達付き合いはしたいんだよ。俺は気が合うし。何より鮫島君は優しい。時々おごってくれる。チャーハンと餃子、ネギラーメン大盛り。あ、麺固めで卵2個乗っけてください。あとエビチリと唐揚げとレバニラ。
やめろ、もう頼むな。食いすぎだろお前。俺の財布を破壊する気か。
ねえ、帰り鮫島くんち寄ってっていい？
いいけど食いもんないよ。
じゃあもらって帰ろう。店長、ダメになった弁当ください。
お、そこにあるやつ持ってけ。内緒だぞ。
ほんとちゃっかりしてんな。
鶏からと幕の内どっち？
幕の内。
オッケー。プリンももらっちゃおう。
笹原くんさ。
何？
泊まる気？
ダメ？
ダメじゃねえけど。
お疲れっした。お先失礼しまーす。
気ぃつけて帰れよ。
あ、お先失礼します。
二血してく？
寒いからやだ。
友人から恋人へ、よくあるパターンです。が、果たして男同士の場合は。腹いっぱい。考えんのめんどくさい。
おい、そのまま寝んな。歯磨け。おい。
めんどくさ
いいじゃねえよ。起きろって。つか、何滑らかにベッドで寝ようとしてんだ。降りろ。こたつ行けよ。
わかりました。太鼓まげえな。
お前、人んちでくつろぎすぎ。抱いて寝っ転がるから枕潰れたじゃねえか。
だって実際くつろげるんだからしょうがない。なんで好きだなんて言ってくんだよ。関係変える必要ねえだろ。 現に鮫島君の態度も変化なしじゃんか。
笹原君の匂いがする。
お待たせ、磨いてきたよ。これでいいんだろ。何やってんの、枕抱いて。土下座かそれ。
なんでもねえよ。
まあいいや、早く寝ようよ。
だからお前はこたつだって言ってんだろ。降りろ、あっち行け。
なんだよもう、ケチくせえな。
文句あんなら帰れバカ。ブチブチ言うくせに止まってんじゃねえよ。
おいだ。
寝ろ、電気消すぞ。
ほらな、なんだかんだ言って投げてよこしたけど枕とか貸してくれるし、こういうところ優しいよな。鮫島くん、おやすみ。
いいから早く寝ろっつってんだろバカ。俺は明日一限からなんだよ。つうかお前もだろ。
おお、そうだった、忘れてた。ありがとう。アラームセットしないと。8時に起きよう。このままでいいんじゃね。
うるさい。
なあ、ブルーレイってそんなに綺麗？俺まだよく見たことねえや。
ああ、そうな。まあ物によるけど、綺麗だけどそこまで画質なくてもな。
この前買ったっつったよな。
うん。これにすっか。
なあ、
何？
これを今日見に行きたい。
また泊まっていく気か？
ダメ？誰が来んの？予定あった？したら帰るし。
だからそういう意味じゃなくて、誰も来ないしなんもないけどさ、予定あったら笹原君とレンタルショップで暇つぶししてないだろ。
じゃあ行ってもいいじゃんか。見たい。
お前さ、年末に俺が言ったこと忘れてんの？
ああなんだっけ。
お前ちょっとこっち来て。
あれ、鮫島くん、ここアダルトコーナーだよ。
知ってる。見りゃわかんだろ。
どうしたの？何 AV 借りんの？
ちっげえよこのアホ。人のいるとこじゃ話せねえだろ。
じゃあこれ借りて早く部屋戻って。
だから俺が言ったこと忘れてんのかって聞いてんだよ。好きっつっただろ。それなのになんで普通に俺ん家に来るとかしてんのよ。
忘れてはいないっす。
じゃあどうしてホイホイ来れんの？
だって鮫島くん態度変わんないし、来んなとも言わないし。
お前俺のこと怖くないの？
なんで？それだけはねえよ。
なんでって。マジ分かってねえのか、俺のことおちょくってんのか、どっちなんだよ笹原くん。
前者？
告ってんだぞ俺。
んなこと言ったって俺だって困る。今までとどう変わんのかよくわかんない。
笹原くん
いた！びっくりした。何すんだよ、いきなり足踏むなんて。
わかんなくねえよ。わかんねえふりしてんだろお前。めんどくさがってないでちゃんと考えろ。この前そのつま先加えたんだぞ俺。足の指だぞ。 自慢じゃねえけど知ってるよな。俺がちょい潔癖入ってんの。
いや、それは知ってますが。
普通だったら絶対やりたくねえよ。そこまでは理解できるよな。それを踏まえた上でだ。お前にだったらそういうのできちゃうの、俺は。そんでさらにこの DVD でしてるようなことしたくてたまんねえの、お前に。
見て。なんだこれ、ゲイモノの DVD。
ちょっと頭使って考えたらわかんだろ。バカじゃねえの本当に。
あれ、このパッケージの男優結構かっこいい。つかかわいい。
うわー、もうこのすっとんきょ
だってさ、実感湧かねえよ。好きとか言われたって。DVD のパッケージとか見てもあんまキモいとも思えねえし、グロくねえもん。なんかキスくらいだったらできそう。
なら借りてこい。レジに行ってお前がその DVD を借りてこい。それ借りてきて一緒に見れるんなら今日うちに来てもいいよ。つうかむしろ来い。さあ行け、レジへゴー。
いや、無理、それは無理。
いいから行ってこいっつってんだろ。生産してる時しゃべって罰ゲーム装ってやるよ。したらいけんだろ。実感湧かねえなら湧くようにしてやっから。借りてこい。
DVD2 枚ですね。
すいません。
笑えよ笹原くん。はい、チーズ。
お邪魔します。今日はこのまま帰ろうかな。
おい、
何？
上着かけとけよ、シワになる。
ありがと
う。
何？
別に警戒心もなくよく脱げんなと思って。
は？何それ？
風呂入ってくる。
まずい。本気で怒らせてしまったらしい。潔癖なのは知ってた。外から帰ると風呂に直行すんのもそうだし、そうだよな。こんないつ来てもゴミ一つない部屋キープしてる男が人の足なんて口にできるわけねえんだよ。ああ、考えなし。あっち、バカだな俺。っていうかマジで好かれてる？鮫島君に。普段テンション低いのに俺のせいであんななってんの見ちゃうとちょっとなんかいい気になっちゃうような。俺性格悪いな。
大人げなかった。笹原君に悪気はないよな。男にいきなり好きだとか言われて変わんねえで話してくれるだけで十分だって。何も考えてないだけかもしんねえけど、何しろアホだからな。笹原君、ビール飲むか？
飲む。
ほらビール。
何
おーいお前そのペッキー何勝手に食ってんだ。それ俺だろ。何三本食いなんてしてんだ。
何ごめん、小腹が減ってたから。
うわあ一本しか残ってねえし、この食いしん坊がふざけんなちくしょう。
なんだよ、チョコくらいでんな怒んなよ。じゃあ今外行って買ってくっから。
バカお前バカ。今買ってくりゃいいとかそういう問題じゃねえんだよ。
いて、はあ、そんなにチョコ好きだったの？
違う、それは笹原君が。
もしかしてこれ俺がやったやつ？14日に？今日もう26日なんですが。
毎日1本ずつ食ってた。あと20本はあって3月いっぱいまであるはずだったのに。
何やってんの鮫島くん。
大事だったからだよ。
はあ？だって渡した時別に普通だったじゃん。
好きな子がくれたバレンタインのチョコだぞ。嬉しかったに決まってんだろ。外でなんか喜べっかよ。照れちゃうだろ。家帰ってから飛び跳ねたっつうの。
うっさ
本当にお前のこの軽い頭の中には何が入ってんだ。音楽くずでも詰まってんのか。ふわふわな髪の毛しやがって手触りいいんだよお前。むせた。
大丈夫？鮫島くん、酒あんま飲めねえのにそんなに一気したら。ちょっとマジ大丈夫鮫島くん。
エロ。
何？
加えろ。
は？何？加えろ？どこ？いや無理。
グダグダ言ってねえで口開け。
鮫島くん。僕？
そうだペッキーだ。まだ食うな。そのまま加えて話すなよ。キスくらいできそうって言っちゃよな。見ろ、一瞬かすっただけで震えてんじゃねえかバーガー。見くびんなよ。ブルっちゃって震えてんのは俺もだからな。友達好きになるなんて簡単なことじゃねえんだよ。せっかく仲良くやれてんのに全部ぶち壊れてなくなるかもしれない。惹かれたらやだ、嫌われたらどうしよう。お前に好かれることだけ四六時中考えて俺はいっぱいいっぱいだ。俺に思われてる自覚をしてくれ。キスくらいできちゃうとかヘラヘラ言うな。時間わかねえとかすっとぼけてんじゃねえよ。今ので分かったろ。
鮫島くんごめん。
自分のこと好きだっつってる男は中途半端にからかいやがって。俺がとんだヘタレじゃなかったらお前がどんな大変な目に遭うか頭軽い子ちゃんにも分かるように動画付きで今から説明してやるから頑張って理解しろよ。さあ楽しい鑑賞会の始まりです。
鮫島くん、
これ見た後でも俺に引いてなかったら恋人として俺とお付き合いをお願いします。
マジっすか？ 大変なことになりました。今夜のお題は自分に告白してきた男鮫島くんと一緒にゲイビデオ鑑賞会です。ノリと勢いって恐ろしいですね。
再生。音でかすぎだな、これじゃ。
本当に大変なことになりました。
笹原君、ちょっとベッドに座って。
いや無理。
何もしねえから座って。
いや
座れ。
はい。
よし。
鮫島くん、俺の後ろで何を。
画面見てみ。いいの選んだな。導入部がデートからだ。えぐくない。
うわ。
俺はな、笹原君とこういうことがしてえの。
普通にキスしてんぞおい。でもこの人たちかっこいいから目細めてみたら全然いけそうかも。
こんな風に一緒にデートしたり、
顔がいいって得だよな。
イチャこいてキスしたりしてえの。こんな風に抱きしめて。
サメ。
それをなんだお前、好きだっつってんのにこうやってひょいひょい俺ん家に来やがって。泊まりやがって、グーグーグーグー寝こけやがって、チョコなんかよこして人をおちょくってんじゃねえよバカ。
おちょくってなんかな。
嘘こけ。俺はお前と違ってお前のことをちゃんと見てるから分かってるぞ。俺の気持ちを探るためにチョコ渡してきただろ。
なんで
好きだから。笹原君のことを好きだと思っているから、何を考えてどう動いているか気になって見てるから分かんだよ。俺に言われて簡単にベッドに座んなよ。ちょっとは危機感覚えろよ。じゃねえととんでもねえことになんぞ。
どんな
ってあんな。
もう絡んでる。チンコ丸出しなんですけど。
笹原
君。鮫島くん、なんかケツに当たってんですけど。
当ててんだよ。実感湧いてきたか。
どうだろう。あんまり。いや結構。さ、これ聞いてもいいですか。
何。
鮫島くんってホモ？違う、ゲイ？どう違うのかわかんねえけど、もともとそっち系の人なの？
俺だってわかんねえ。男好きになったことなんて笹原君が初めてだし、今までは普通だったし、正直自分でも戸惑っちまって、こういう DVD 見たり調べたりしたけど反応しなかったし。
そうなの？だったら今ケツに当たってるそれは。
だから笹原君だけだって。
俺？
想像だけで何回もした。ごめん。少しだけでいいからこのままいさして収めるよう頑張るから。
きついの？
うっせえ。
よし。
おい触るな。
いや別に収めることはねえよ。
だからさ、なんで そういう試すみてえな真似すんなって言ってんだろ、このバカ。
いって腕ひねった。もうさっきから人のことバカバカ言って腹立つな。あのさ、試してんのは鮫島くんじゃなくて自分を。
は？
俺だって考えてんだよ、実際脳を使って。
え？
そのチンコとか押し付けられてもそんな嫌じゃないような気がしてんの今。だから触っても平気なような気がしたの。ゲイビデオ見ても大丈夫だったら付き合えって言ったのそっちじゃん。チンコくらい握れなきゃ試したことになんねえんだろ。バカって言うやつがバカだ。バカ。
なんだと。
なんだよ。
見た。
やば。とりあえず一発抜かせて。
わかった。
おい、腰引かないでよ。恥ずかしそう。そりゃそうか。うわ、何これ、俺のより硬い。やべえ、普通に握れるし自分。こんくらいだったら全然平気、余裕。先っぽいいのか。だよな、俺もだ。てかカウパー出過ぎじゃね。ちょっと話。
相良君、
悪い、痛かった。なんかすごいたまんなそうだな。
違くて。
気持ちいいっすか。
笹原
君。何？
手筒にしてそのまま包んでて。
はい？こう？おい！何の無礼だよこれ。ちょっとありえなくね。これマジでやってるみてえなんですけど。目つむっててもわかるぞ。すげえ見られてる。こんなんやりながらどんな顔してこっち見てんだよ、鮫島くん。目開けて。泣いてんのかよ、鮫島くん。この体勢はまずい。この角度でこんな顔されたらなんかいろいろ許したくなんぞ。やべえ。揺らされてっから頭グラグラするし、おまけに眩しい。こりゃ電気消してって言いたくなるわ。顔近い。
出していい？手に出していい？相良君、ありがとう。
目の前で男が言ったとこなんて初めて見た。しかも泣いてたし。なんか本当にどうしたらいいのか。あんな顔するなんて出会った頃と違いすぎんだろ。そもそも一番初めってどこで会ったんだっけ？学校？いや違う、バイトが先だ。おはようございます。
はよう。笹原くん、ちょっとおいで。
はい。
こっち鮫島くんな。今日から一緒だから教えてあげて。
ああ、はい。よろしくです。
どうも。
何？
いや、なんでもないです。
もしかして人見知りさんですか？何かあったら遠慮しないで聞いてくださいね。今にして思えば知り合ったばっかの頃は全然目を合わせてくれなかったよな。そういや。
おっと、
それビクビクやると余計油跳ねるよ。
そうなの？
うん。ああ、思い出してきたぞ。鮫島くんは器用そうに見えて不器用だった。
すいません、この荷物お願いします。
荷物ですか？ちょっとお待ちください。
お、宅配依頼だ。面白い。男前が焦ってる。
お前、笑ってねえで早く助けに行ってやれよ。
店長、あの人困ってても俺のこと呼ばないんですけど、二人っきりだと空気きつい。
笹原くん、中央工大？
は
学校同じみたいよ。仲良くやってちょ。
い。嘘、マジっすか？
これ履歴書。本当はダメだけどちょっとだけ。
お、同じ塔だ。おお、本当にいた。今日もバイト入ってるよね。俺バイクだから一緒行かね。
は？
あとさ、わかんねえことあったら俺にちゃんと聞いて。オッケーっすか？
はい。すいません、わかんないことばっかで。
何？バイト初めてなの？
うん。
早く言ってよ。俺嫌われてんのかと思ったよ。も
いや、ちょっと恥ずかしくて。
うそのままだんだん慣れてきて、学校でも話すようになって、部屋に泊まり込むような仲になりましたが、なんかあれ？普通の会話しかしてなくないか？こんな流れでなんで告られたんだ俺。わかんねえな。俺なんかやったっけ？でもあんな風に見られんのは別にそんな嫌じゃねえかも。素で焦ってるところとか出されると、なんつかこう優越感的な。さて、今日も夜まで一緒ですよ。どうやって顔を合わそうか。鮫島くんはどんな顔して出てくるかな。
あれ、笹原くん、今日バイトは？
鮫島くんの出待ちつか遅いんだけど。
あいつもう行ったよ。終わってすぐふらーって出てったよ。
はあ？店長！鮫島くんは
もう出てるけど。
なんでですか？
はあ？ 知らねえよ。なんか授業早く終わったとか言ってて。くそ。なんだ、どうした。鮫島君。
チース、悪い。レジお願い。
あおお次の方こちらへどうぞ。あれ、普通？もしかして本当に何か用事があって先に来た？ありがとうございました。
お弁当温めますか？
お願いします。
いらっしゃいませ。こういう時に限って地味に忙しいし。
笹原さん、鮫島さん、交代です。
おかしいだろ。こんなある意味閉鎖空間で一言も会話ねえとか。
ありがとうございました。
話しかけたいのに取り付く島がないっつうか。
お先。
鮫島、おい待て。
ああ、俺ちょっと店長に話あるから。
なんだその態度は。なんなんだよ。そりゃ生き返りも約束なんてしてなかったけどさ、今までずっと一緒に来てただろ。なんで何も言わずに俺のこと置いてけぼり食らわしてんだよ。昨日の今日だぞ。なんかフォローしろよ。お前俺にキスしたじゃねえか。あんなことしといてこれかよ。結構激しかっただろ。なんか納得いかないんですけど。くそ、話終わるまで待っててやる。
でな、鮫島君、ずらすのはいいけどやめんのは勘弁して。あとできたとしても来月からじゃないと無理だぞ。
すみません。
大滝と交代すりゃいけるか。いや、あいつはあいつで忙しそうなんだよな。あ、ちょっと待って、今電話で聞いてみるわ。もうみんなわがままなんだから困っちゃうわ。
すみません。
店長、電話待って。
は？
レジが混んできてます。
お、いけね。
鮫島君。
はい。
話があっからちょっとこっち来て。どういうこと？シフトずらす算段って何？俺なんかした？まあしたかもしんねえけど。
別に笹原君は何も。何かしたのは俺だろ。
あのさ、今日ずっとそうやって態度悪いよな。昨日のことでつか昨日までのこと関係してる？なんなの？俺が無神経だったのは認めるよ。悪かったなって思ってるし。鮫島君、昨日寝落ちしたけど覚えてるよな。お前あのゲイビデオ見た後も引かなかったら付き合ってくれって俺に言ったんだけど、その返事は聞いてくんねえの？
ごめん。
何が？なんで謝ってんの？
何もしないとか言ったのにいろいろしたし、無理やりっぽいのもちょっと気が大きくなったっていうか。
本意じゃなかったってか？
いや違う、本気だったけど、あそこまでするつもりは。やりだしたら止まんなくなって、笹原君嫌だったろうなって思ってさ。
あ？だから俺のことシカトこいたの？つかさ、昨日別に嫌な雰囲気じゃなかったじゃん。俺拒否らなかったし嫌だって言ってないよな。それなのになんで逃げようとしてんの？勝手に告って勝手にダメ出しして離れようとするってなんだそれ。自分のやらかしたこと恥ずかしくてなかったことにしたくて、俺が受け入れてくれねえからもう終わりだって方向に持ってって、てめえの気持ちを落ち着かせようとしてるだけだろそれ。 俺の手使って言ってベロ中かましたくせに俺の気持ちを確かめもしない。お前自分勝手すぎんだよ。告られる方だってせっかく友達になったのに関係なくなるのは同じなんだよ。それ回避するために言うだけ言って引こうとする鮫島くんの周りうろつくの今まで実は頑張ってたっつうの。アホ、このヘタレ。
じゃあなんだよ、俺が悪いのかよ。
お前が悪くねえとは言わせねえぞ。どっかが
倒れ
バカじゃないの、バカじゃないの。もう
笹原君だって叩いたじゃん。笹原君だって叩いたじゃん。びっくりした。
鮫島君、謝って。
は？
学校に置き去りと鹿とこいたこと俺に謝って。深く傷ついたから謝って。
ごめんなさい。
分かった。あと昨日の返事、俺好き好き言われ続けるとその気になってくるタイプです。珍妙なことになりました。チクショー、カレーか。うどん売り切れってなんだよ。食いたかったのに。
うわ、ひでえ、捨てやがった。ちょっと待って鮫島くん。
お、鮫島くんみっけ。チース、何騒いでんの？
ああ、笹原くん、ちょっと来てよ。鮫島くんがひでえんだよ。
どうしたの？
こいつ、俺がちょっと食わしてって使った割り箸捨てやがったんだよ。
そう、ゴミ箱に投げ捨ててんの。ひどくね。笹原くんからもなんか言ってやってよ。
おお、しょうがねえんじゃね。鮫島くん若干潔癖入ってるし。
普通だろ。
いやいやいや、何言ってんの。だってこの人テレビ見ながらずっとコロコロ転がしてゴミ取りとかしてんだぜ。ベッド上がったら速攻降ろされるし。
やっぱそういうタイプなんだ。
犬扱いかよ。
部屋とかすげえ綺麗なの。居心地いいんだよね。つかいいの鮫島くん。そのうどんナス天入ってんじゃん。俺もそれ食いたかったんだよね。売り切れてんだもん。
どうぞ。
お、いいの？んじゃ俺のカレーと交換。やった
は？何それ、潔癖はどうしちゃったのよ。
引くわ、お前ら。
俺だから慣れたんじゃね。な、
動物かよ。
俺はこの間告白してきた鮫島くんに好きだと言われるとその気になってくるタイプですとそう答えたのだ。食べ物を貢いでくれるとかやってくることを小学男子並みなんですが、どうやらこれがあんま喋りうまくない彼なりのアピールらしい。しょっぱいなこれ。ごめん、お水もちょうだい。どうです皆さん、今の反応。ははは。ありがとう。同い年の男がこんな簡単なことで右往左往してんのなんてちょっと悪い気はしなくなって当然だろ。わかりやすいな鮫島くん。やっぱり面白い
なあ、笹原くんたち、今日ってバイト？
うん、夜までびっしり。何？明日なら空いてる。
じゃあそれでもいいわ。焼肉行かね。半額やってんだよ。
マジで？行く行く。
うわ、鮫島くん、 飲むんだ、笹原君が飲んだ水。
好かれる立場って相手より上に立てるから気分いいよな。とはいえ、ちょっと鮫島君。
聞こえない。
二血のこの格好いつもより密着度高いんですけど。
笹原君が。
ああ、何？
だから笹原君が好きって言ったりやったりしろって言うから。
何？もしかしてこの抱っこもその一部だったの？今真っ昼間の行動なんだけど。
後ろ乗ってるだけだけど結構寒いから、前にいる方はもっと寒いんじゃないかなって思って。
は？
だから背中くらい温めとこうかなって。どっかな。
おお、そうっすか。それはどうも。一瞬こけそうになっただろ。何なんだその外見を裏切る反応は。うっかり安心しちゃうだろ。ありがとうございました。なんだこの付き合い始めっぽい空気は。首の周りがそわそわする。いや、だからまだ付き合ってねえって。友達だろ、友達。
笹原君、ちょっと。何じゃねえよ。検品手伝って。
おお、ごめん、今行く。
笹原君とこさ、図学どこまでやった？
3章のとこまで流した。
ああ、やっぱりか。さ、後で教えてくんない？俺寝ちゃったらあっという間に終わっててさ。
いいよ、ノートを持ってるから今日行こっか。鮫島君あれ、変な顔。また何か出現したか俺。
覚悟してきやがれ。
何言ってんのいきなり。そんなこと言うキャラじゃないでしょ。
うっせえよバカ。お前が言葉にしろっつうから飲み込まねえで口に出してんじゃねえか。ファミレスでもいいんだけどって誘おうとしてたとこに笹原君がまた部屋来るとか言うから、俺なりに頑張ってみたんじゃん。茶化すなよ。
あれ、部屋行ったら俺に何かする気だったりすんの？なんだそれ。鮫島くんのエッチ。
ふざけんなお前。笹原君に好かれようとこっちは必死なんだよ。
やべ。
くそ、見てろよ。人目ないとこでメロメロにしてやっかんな。吠え面かくなよ。
やめて、無理、キャラ的に無理だから。腹が痛い。笑かすな。
うるさい。店内で暴れるな。遊び場じゃないのよ小僧ども。喧嘩するならお仕事終わってからにしてちょうだい。お願いよ。
すみません。
ったく。
おい、マジで今日どうすんの？ノートだけ貸そうか？
直接来て教えてください。お願いします。
わかった。そん代わり帰りに肉まん買って。
はい。
3個な。
なんで3つも食うんだよ。
ここで喧嘩すんなっつってんだろ。
すみません。 この不器用っぷりときたらあんまり付き合い慣れしてねえのかな。んで確かここで投影させんの。こんなもんでいい？
おう、ありがとう。笹原君って意外に字綺麗だよな。
うっせ、失礼なやつだな。気に食わねえなら返せ。
いや、ごめん。すげえ見やすい。
肉まん食っていい？
うん。
まあでもなんだ、不器用ったら不器用なんだけど、俺こいつに好かれてんだなっての伝わってくんだよね。なんて言うんだっけ、こういう人のこと。ひたむき、こうかな。ひたむき、一心に打ち込む様子か。あとあれだ、純情可憐。話してっ時目が合わなくなったし、そのくせあれなんだよ、視線外してっとこっち見てんのな。不意打ちで顔上げたりなんかした日には、ほらな。何俺ばっか見てんだよ。ちゃんとお勉強しろよ、鮫島くん。
してるし、見てねえし。
外じゃあんなこと言ってるくせに、二人っきりになると途端にこうだし。ああ、そう。じゃあ俺そろそろ帰るわ。荷物置いてくから明日持ってきてね。じゃねえよ。自覚しろっつったの鮫島くんじゃん。襲われたら嫌だもん。
なことするわけねえ。今日はそんなん考えてねえよ。本当に変なことは思ってなかった。
さぺー。何この手。なんだよ、俺のこと掴もうとしてたの？
この
危ねっ。
あい
そうそう足踏ませてたまるか。俺は学習する男だぜ。知ってるよ、実際何もしてこねえのなんて。
なんだよそれ。
ほら、あのゲイビデオの時とか。まあ違うから、蒸し返そうってんじゃないから落ち着いて。今日の帰りとか後ろから抱っこされたじゃん。シラフじゃなかったり人目があったり、そういうところではちょっかいかけてこれるくせに、ごまかしきれない場所では押してこれない。意識しすぎて何もできなくなってんだろ。それにお前、俺が帰るって言ったの聞いてちょっとホッとしたろ。
手出してもいいのかよ。
さあ、どうだろうな。会話ぎこちねえのとか嫌な意味じゃなくて空気きついみたいな。なんか告られる前より距離遠くなったようなかもしんないけど、まあそれも別にそれでいいような気がする。サメ、
本当は後ろからじゃなくて正面から腕を回してみたかった。嫌だったら今すぐドア開けて表出て。俺
鮫島くん、耳元で喋られると
人の匂いとか今までダメだったんだけど、
くすぐった。
なんか生肌とかすごく良くて。 笹原君好きです。俺のことも好きになってほしいです。
鮫島ええ
今日は抱っこさせてくれてありがとう。嬉しかったです。おやすみなさい。また明日。
はあ待って、あれ今あれなんかおかしくね？なんで俺追ん出されたの？あそこまで盛り上げといて普通返すか？つか俺このまま帰るの一人で？こういう時ってせめて下まで見送んねえか？おい鮫島、いや違うだろ、見送られても困んだろ。別れ際どう対処したらいいかわかんねえだろ。今押し切られてたら断れなかったぞ多分。こうギュッとね、思わず抱き返しそうになった。正直ちょっと怖かった。
Watch first, Calvin. Ooh, Calvin, the player that definitely seems like it's multiple people on the same account, because sometimes he plays really bad and other times he plays actually like he's happy. That undead player. Teko, what's up with the nice match? What's up with the there? 2 letters can have such an impact on the tone of a message, Teko. It's like when somebody puts ... at the end of a message. We gotta talk about this. Is my booster not working? Come on, where's my boosty woosty? Oh, it's probably because it's because we went from a replay to War 3 champions. Anyway, hello everybody. What did Saul do on stream today? What was he doing? Is he still going for rank 1 BNet? Or have the Giga Nerds taken over and he can't keep up with the people that play like 800 games a week? Nobody can keep up with WSB, okay? I'll say that much. Guy plays so damn much. What the hell are we doing here? What's funny is, like, 2 towers ain't gonna help your expansion.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. Oh my god. I like that he didn't go for, like, because this game could have just fallen apart immediately right there had he just slept the Archmage 2 more times and allowed AZ just to micro his way out of it 2 more times, you know? So likely he just said, I'm just going to take the Water Elemental, I'm going to keep creeping, I'll get another opportunity to surround the Archmage. But like if he just burns through all his mana there and gets nothing for it, which he would have gotten nothing for it against AZ. Would have had no momentum at all. Whereas at least Hazy has to be a little bit afraid now. Just keep creeping, just keep creeping. I think Dreadlord needs +2 intelligence. Thoughts? Just me? Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
Why are you such an undead sympathizer? It's the hardest race in the game. Happy's the most impressive player ever. I missed to say it again. I think Dreadlord needs +2 intelligence, I said. OMG, what race do you play anyway? Wait, let me guess. Human, you're a human player. Because Carson actually played Undead?
A player's
Hello, say
forces
so.
are under attack.
Best I can do is -5 move speed. Yeah, Undead's the hardest race. Multi, but human main? How did I know that, though? How did I know that? Isn't Dreadlord Sleep one of the most annoying things ever? It is definitely very annoying. Yeah. It's not broken, though. And look, I don't know what race the Crestfallen plays, but he definitely gives Orc player vibes. But he either plays Orc or he plays Undead. I don't know. Undead players are becoming more whiny because they're becoming more. Would vindicated be the word? You know, I think undead players have to be careful, okay? Because they are currently the cool ones, but they might not be forever, okay? Careful. That's all I'll say. I did play undead, but that was like 20 years ago. Based. He'll probably deserves a buff, but I wouldn't. He'd be fucking obnoxious if it became too strong. It'd be very obnoxious if it became too strong, yeah. It's one of those things, though, Dreadlord, that, like, until you play it, you realize that, like, oh, this hero kind of fucking sucks. Like, when you play against it, it feels insanely broken. But as soon as you play Dreadlord, you're like, why am I out of mana? What am I supposed to do? I'm out of mana. Dreadlord is just Pirate Software's Ice Mage. That's all the Dreadlord really is once you finally play it.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, it's the game we just saw. Oh, did this just get watched? GG. Welcome to Warcraft 3 streams where we all just regurgitate the same thing over and over again. keep my mouth shut till the end, and that's why you're the good Twitch viewer, the Crestfallen. Let's grab another beer though. Onto the wind on the Ogre Mauler. I respect it. See, he gets like one juicy carrion swarm, but then it's over. I don't think Dreadlord has been properly explored enough to say buff or nerf. I don't know, I think quite a few good players have played it quite a bit. Or maybe not. Although I think if we got a little Dreadlord buff, just enough to see like Happy start to experiment with it, I think this is what I'll say. I think it would be fun to see Dreadlord be a little bit imbalanced for a few months. Just enough to have 1-2-0 and Happy play it in tournaments. I think that would be fun. I think sometimes it's fun for things to be imba a little bit. There, I said it. I said it. I know, I'm brave. I know, I'm a brave soul. They really struggle to win tournaments at the moment. They're also just the best, though. I agree, give Dreadlord some love. You know, we can remove Mirror Image. We've had our time in the sun with Mirror Image now, okay? The novelty is over. You know? What about Dreadlord, though? We've had our Criplord time. I, like, see, and same with Priestess of the Moon. That's why I'm always saying, like, sure, buff the Potom. It's fun. Make Searing Arrow do plus 80 damage. I think it's awesome. Let's get crazy. Not as sure as you are about 1-2-0? Really? Have you watched that guy's stream? Except Mirror Image isn't imba, no need to nerf. There is where we have to disagree. I'm sorry to say so. This guy's 2241! Phoenix the GOAT, man. Phoenix truly the GOAT. God damn. He does play good strats. I gotta give it to him, man. I gotta give it to him. He plays strats that are like, I wish they didn't work, but they do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm frustrated that they work, but they do work. Like, I don't watch any of the top 10 players. They look ridiculous, to be honest. Soen looks like a god in FP VOD. Well, he is a god. He is. Soen is insane. Soen is so good at the game. The best players are just so much better. Every elf that doesn't just abuse or cheese needs respect. Well, Jens definitely gets the most respect out of anyone, for sure. So frustrated that Kaho Life Moon only ever played DH. I've been really enjoying watching Moon experiment a little bit more versus Orc. That's been nice. Like, seeing that series, Moon against Soen, whatever recent one was on Back to Warcraft, where Moon played Mountain Giants one game. I think it was a couple different strategies. What I really think has not been experimented enough by Moon is Tree of Life first. I'm fucking dead serious. Tree of Life first, and you know what else has not been beaten? You know what else I have not seen lose? Hammerfall Expo, Golem first Expo. Find me a game where a pro orc beat that strategy. I've seen Lin lose to it when he played versus Moon. I've seen Soen lose to it when he played versus, I think Moon as well. We saw Jens beat Hitman with that. Every fast expansion strategy, I haven't seen Night Elves lose with it. At least experiment with it a little bit more. Show me that it doesn't work. Firelord Keeper the Grove first needs to be versus Undead needs to be explored more. Yeah. Like, show me those strats don't work, because like I literally go out of my way to look at Night Elf vs Orc series just to see, like, oh, he went Keeper Firelord this game and won, and then he went Keeper Alchemist this game and won, and then he went Demon Hunter Keeper 3 games in a row and he got reverse sweeped. I go out of my way to see that because it's every time. It's every day, bro. I want to explore Carson's apartment. There's a bed there. There's a TV there. There's a TV in the living room. Got some laundry baskets there. Big old bathroom. Big old bathroom. Yeah. Anyway. Those are all my opinions in the whole world, in case you were wondering. Was that a Jake Paul reference? Of course it was. Some pro players are not fans of cheesy like strats. Yo, Neo, thank you very much. Were you actually playing Pokemon? Hell yeah. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We were just talking about the well, I was talking about the Soen vs Moon series, because when I was traveling this week, I downloaded some YouTube videos, and I had Moon vs Soen downloaded, where he went like Mountain Giants in game 1. I was just saying, like, where's the Night Elf experimentation in Night Elf vs Orc, man? Every time I see a Night Elf experiment, like, what was that game on Concealed Hill where we saw Keeper Alchemist like a few weeks ago? And, like, I think it was Lyn got his Shadowhunter surrounded above the upper tavern at the end of the game. Every time a Night Elf does anything other than standard, they win. Where's the experimentation? Anyways, thank you for the raid. That's what we were talking about. What's up, Warrior Callus? We need more. We need more. I look forward to Night Elf vs Orc pro games so much, just in hopes that the Night Elf players play some wacky strategies. Because I know that that's what works for the Night Elf players against Orc. I know that's what works. Thank you for the follow. But they just won't do it. They just won't do it. And I'm not saying there's one specific strategy. I'm saying it's a variety of different expansion strategies and all-in strategies. Fucking Talons. Where's my Keeper Lord Firelord Mass Talon? My Keeper Lord. Keeper Lord Talons. There we go. Where's my Keeper Firelord Mass Talons? Where is it? Hazy was this close to beating Soen with his Night Elf. What's up, Luke Walker? Yeah, Rip Hot. Exactly. Where's my strats? Like Hot was playing, man. He was showing us the way. And, like, the problem is, it's players like Hazy that are trying it and failing. It's like, bro, Hazy's not going to beat Soen with his Night Elf. I don't care what he plays. We need players like Life. We need players like Kao. We need players like Moon doing these experimentations, you know? And I'm telling you, once Life starts playing some wacky shit, he's going to win every game versus Lyn. And then maybe Lyn will figure it out, and then we can continue with the meta. But, like, as soon as he starts playing some, like, Keeper strats or some Firelord Tree of Life first strats or any sort of Demon Hunter Fast Expo, like on a Hammerfall, or even just Demon Hunter Talons, he's gonna get free wins, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. But hey, whatever. Just clip this for the future. if it ever does happen. So just so I can say I told you so. Eventually when it does happen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Warcraft 3 in 2044 is going to be a great callback to this clip. True. Lynn sometimes actually likes to experiment with Orc. We appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that about Lynn, and I also appreciate that about Moon to an extent, because Moon is the only one at the top level of Night Elf that I'm seeing play these different styles. And then also, obviously, Happy. He doesn't always, like, it's not always obvious when he's experimenting, but he does try things out. Happy does really try things out. As much as we like to call him the robot and stuff like that, he does experiment. And it's like there's nothing to criticize when it comes to Happy either, because what he does works. Always. It always works. Happy experiments like Django one block. Yeah, true. Remembers TC Mask runs? True. Oh, that's a surround? Oh, never mind. Archmage moved in time. Yeah, anyway, that's all my opinions on the game. That's everything I have to say about the game. I got nothing else. Do we know when the next patch is? No. It's a funny thing because it's like everyone was expecting there to be a patch, and everybody did like their patch notes and was talking about it a lot. But it's like I don't think we had any actual external evidence from Blizzard or anything that there was going to be a patch other than like past patches. So now everyone's sort of like waiting and expecting, but like it could be a year. No, chances are they want to get one in before BlizzCon, with enough time for people to mess around with it. But it probably, I mean, it has to be this month. What's up, Ghost? Thanks, man. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? It's gotta be this month, right? If they're gonna do something, because there's no way they're gonna do it like August 25th. They're gonna do a patch, right? There's no way. Getting brood warded? True. Fun games. You played fun games today. Damn. How big are the patches usually in Warcraft 3? They're pretty big normally. Yeah, recently they've been pretty big. Yeah, I'd say they're big. Most of the time a patch will change the meta in more than one matchup. Recently, I wouldn't say always. That hasn't been the case always, but it, last 5 years, it's kind of been like that. Maybe even last, dare I say, 6 or 7 years. So this could mean that Demon Hunter falls out of the meta completely, for example. Yeah, it's happened, man. It happened in Keeper patch. Demon Hunter was not played. Until they literally remove mana burn, not going to happen. Yeah, I mean, Demo is still played as a second hero in Keeper meta, so like Keeper Demon, Mass Fairy Dragons, for instance.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I wonder if Jens goes Tinker in this position because it's like a self-sustaining level 3. Like, it can sort of just creep independently. A Panda wouldn't be able to rock up and do this. But a Tinker can at least get going. And then he just retrains once he gets level 3. Just imagine how strong Keeper was, but to stop people from playing Demon Hunter? True. I mean, but Demon Hunter was also weaker. As crazy as it was. They buffed Demon Hunter and Blade Master, imagine. Who was the elf that refused to play Keeper because it was going to be nerfed? I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
If they're good, but they were already player like Sonic level? Maybe Dice? A little worse than me. Somebody like Dice or maybe Razor Moon. I could see Razor Moon playing that. Or saying that. Well, saying and playing. Someone like that. What the hell are we doing here? What is this? This guy's got 2 Zeppelins and a farm. Is he going tanks? Oh, he is. Okay. It all makes sense. Keeper's pretty good against tanks, to be fair. Alright, we better set up for this one. It's getting serious now.
A player's forces are under attack.
By the way, I want to go back to your comment about how 2K MMR players are still 2K even off racing. You haven't seen my human lately? Well, I mean, there are factors that make their off-race MMR lower than their main race MMR, obviously. But there's so many things that transfer over from playing one race to playing another that it's just not comparable to say, like, yeah, no. I just don't think it's fair to be like, look how easily my 1900 MMR Orc is winning against these other 1900 MMR players when you're X other race. When your Undead's 2400, you know? Like when Sheik starts playing Orc and he's beating up on fucking 2K MMR human players by going mass Windriders every game, solo Farseer. It's like, okay, that's not proof that solo Farseer or mass Windriders is the most broken strategy ever. It's Sheik. It's proof you're just better. Exactly. Your map knowledge is better. Your map movement is better. You're better at reading your opponent. You have better micro. Everything is better. The only thing that isn't better, the only thing stopping you from being is like specifics like how to defend against particular cheeses and things like that. Like your base builds are worse. You might not know like the correct army composition, like what's the exact units you build with this army composition. Like things like that, which are details that are important against other players that are really good. Who's Jens? A Chilean Night Elf player who's also a professional SC2 player, who's also a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player. Who's a Super Giga Chad Night Elf player. Like the fact that, okay, if you're a beginner at this game, maybe this is a incorrect way to put it, but I'll say it through, and we'll see how we feel about it. If you're a brand new player and you choose a race. I'm gonna choose Orc if I'm a brand new player. I'm a brand new Orc player. Brett Weinstein style. Let's go. Holy. Yeah. I start off at 1500 MMR. I lose my placements. I'm at like 1200 MMR. I'm a pretty good player of the game for a beginner. I'm 1200 MMR right away. And then I slowly work my way up. I work my way up. I work my way up. And then I managed to get to like 1800 MMR after like 6 months of playing. Right? From being a beginner. And then I switched to another race. Let's say I switched to Undead. You think it's going to take me 6 months to get my Undead to 1800? Or is it going to take me like a month? So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? There goes the AM. Another game in which I'm not paying attention. There's got to be quite a few people that are like just so pissed every time I'm watching games, and I literally am not paying attention at all. It's just like, why does this motherfucker pay attention to the game at all? We watched it die. Don't worry. Okay, as long as it's on the screen. It took me 20 games to get 1400 on Night Elf when it took me 300 to get 1500 on Orc. And like maybe if you started one race before the other, it would be the numbers would just be swapped, right? Like it might take you a little while to get your off race to close to the same MMR as your main race, but it's going to take you about 1/10 of the time probably. You know? And if that's not proof enough, I don't know what is. Yeah, other races are harder than others. That's indisputable. But that's like what people are trying to prove by playing off races exclusively. You know? Like they're only trying to say, I did this because this race is so easy and imbalanced and broken. When it's like that's doing about 10% of the lifting, and the other 90% of the lifting is the fact that they're good at another race already and all the transferable skills. Whereas they're trying to weigh it like 90-10 in the other direction. And everybody does this. Grubby does this. Maybe not, but most people that are off racing are doing this. They have something to prove about the imbalance of other races. Or how easy a race is, or something like that. Okay, what if your off race is suddenly 200 MMR higher than your main race? I think that's proof that the race is easy or broken, yes. I can't see a way where that wouldn't be proof of that. If you're better on an off race that you have less experience in than your other race. I think that is as weird, but it should be expected to be close to your main race and eventually be the same as your main race, given enough time. But yeah, like if I switch to Undead all of a sudden from Orc, and instead of being 2082 MMR is what I am right now, all of a sudden I'm 2300. That could mean a couple of things. It could mean either Undead is broken and easy, or I'm just naturally a much better Undead player. Which I don't think... You know, maybe some races suit people differently, but I don't know. During the most imba part of Pally Rifle, there were players that were hundreds, like 700 plus MMR higher with Pally Rifle than their main race. That would be an example. Yeah, 100%. That's an example that Pally Rifle was imbalanced and broken, yes. But people just do that across the board every time they off-race. Always. Techo. Smurf. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to do that when I play Night Elf and Human as well. I will as well. I'm just pointing it out now, so I'm able to do it later. Also possible your main race might not be suitable for you. That's true. I think that's fair. Although it's harder to sort of quantify, you know what I mean? Because I think the race that's most suitable for you, I think the biggest determining factor of that is what do you have fun with, more than anything else, if you get what I mean. What do you have fun with? Multitasking? Well, then obviously you have to play human, because you know that humans' farms only take 6 supply, so they're the macro race, whereas everybody else only gets 10 supply for their supply buildings. Therefore, human is the most macro-intensive, difficult race. Somebody said in 2002, and then everybody repeated for the rest of the game's life. Just kidding, guys. But you know that that's why they said it. Maybe something like burrow micro repair just doesn't jive if the orc is naturally worse. Maybe playing on one base, right? Could be a thing. If it doesn't stylistically fit. Like that used to be why people would play, what would determine whether or not people played undead back in the day is, do you like playing on one base the entire game? And Xlord said, yes, I will sit in my base until the gold mine runs out. It obviously suits him. I thought the argument was because human expands more resources and have lower food, cheaper units. But nowadays everyone's expanded, so. No, I think it's just the farms, Dondo. I think it was just the farms. Where's the chimrist? Ah, there it is. See? 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 I may not be paying attention, but as long as I pay attention for 10 seconds, I can see where the game's going. You need some psychotherapy to deal with your farms issue? There's something deeper there? There's nothing deeper there than they're just cheaper and they're scouting all over the place, Dondo. It is true, my hatred for human is growing deeper than Night Elf ever could, which is incredible. But the funny thing is, I hate on human when I'm of a clear body and mind, and then I hate on Night Elf when I actually play the game. So I don't know which is true. Which hatred is honest. Oh my god. The Tinker's taking a lot of damage, though. Wait, what's going on here? That was a fight and a half. Look at the upgrades as well. Do you have Bash on level 6? Like, does he have Bash? No. That'd be hilarious, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's just one? Because he has Tinker level 6 or because it's 75 against 50 supply? Such a great ultimate. It's so cool, dude. just a big old hammer, eh? Does he always have a hammer? Well, there was an item that gave bash in a PTR. Damn. Damn. Okay, we'll watch one reset game. Just one reset game, and then I'll play ladder myself, okay? Just one reset game for good measure. Just to get ourselves attuned to who we're going to be playing on the ladder. We'll watch one reset game. Just watch one of our peers, you know? Our even and equal skilled peer reset. We'll watch him. Oh, do you see my comment earlier today? DR does not need to have arrow on autocast for life drain to make skeleton. Oh, so you just have to have it skilled. That's what I thought. But also I was convinced it could be other. It could be the other way around. Okay, I'm gonna get some more water. We're gonna watch this game, and then we're gonna play some ladder. I'll be right back.
Greetings, people. This is Vaughn again.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
The ancient died? See, that's what I mean by I have to get attuned to people at my MMR. Did Reset loses AOW? Against Potem Mass Hunts? It's a complete disaster. What's up, Web? How you doing? He's not even rebuilding it. See, this is pride getting to him. He knows when he sees Potem Hunts, he should rebuild the Ancient War. Another beautiful day. Wow. It's incredible. He knows he should. He knows he should rebuild it, but his pride won't allow him to. He's gonna lose because of it. Believe you me, he will lose because of it. Also, base build. This altar needs to be against the trees. Oh, he's looking to pop that in ball. Jesus. I don't mind trading this intensely right now. I don't mind it for reset, especially considering he's really got nothing else to do. But damn, he had nothing to do and he forgot his Hunter's Hall.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm feeling a little Beastmaster second here from reset. What do you guys think? Beastmaster second? He canceled his Hunter's Hall? What is he going straight to Chims? He's building Ancients of Wind. He's going Fairy Dragons. He's going Fairy Dragons. With a Keeper. I respect it. I wonder how the timings work out. Can you get enough Fairy Dragons by the time they're pushing your base with APs to actually defend? Even though they have no anti-air, really, other than the bottom herself. Yeah, I think the problem is these sort of trades, although I kind of got it when he was trading here. Like, the bottom player wants to use other moon juice before they push. They want to have empty moon wells. You're the one that wants to not have empty moon wells when you get pushed in reset's position. Oh yeah. Attack the tree. He missed all the wisps. He wasn't looking at it. He missed the wisps all evacuate. Unlucky. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a real good pull. Oh, you love to see it. The entangle as well. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's just really beautiful work. That's why they call Reset the GOAT. Archer, maybe? Yeah.
The town is under siege. The player's forces are under attack.
How many? 6 Fairy Dragons might be enough. Look how much gold he has, dude. He got rid of the one archer. That's hilarious. Why wouldn't he just keep building APs? He's got so much gold, man. He's building archers now. Yeah.
The player's forces are under attack.
It is a funny way to deal with mass hunts. Put the demounter on the bottom, man. You're not just allowing the bottom to just whack you the whole day. You need to not allow the bottom to just auto attack you. He's just losing every hunt. Oh, it's funny. See, now the bottom's like still here. You cannot abide by this, allowing the bottom to just sit here. Searing Arrow. Look how much damage Searing Arrow does when you let it. Look! 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 Doesn't matter. He welcomes the chance to have a full HP keeper again. Okay, now what do you do? Because fairy dragons just sort of lose to archers, right? Damn, he should have gone Dark Ranger or something, no? He needs to go tier 3 and get a 3rd hero. That's what he needs against archers. Yo, Frenchcraft. Thank you for the raid, thank you. Hope you had a good stream. All the raids. Yeah, we're getting juiced up today for sure. Thank you, Frenchcraft. It's a lot of archers. Damn, he had like no archers, what, 30 seconds ago, I feel like. How quickly these fucking things build.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Risa, you need to move on from the fairy dragons into something else, like tier 3 or something. No way. He's not paying attention at all. He just loses now. He's not paying attention to anything. So he could leave 3 fairy dragons here, hold position, and perpetually cancel this forever, and then send everything back home.
A player's forces are under attack.
See, if he was going tier 3 as well, he would be able to get a 3rd hero right now, like a Dark Ranger. Or a Panda or something. Damn, does he just die to archers? Here we go, good luck. Immolation, how good are you? He used staff on the fairy dragon! Couple mistakes. Staff on the fairy dragon, and also he needed another set of treants. 100%. And if he left 3 fairy dragons there, he would have canceled it forever. But it's because they make mistakes that we have such a barn burner here, though. Think about it. Okay, treants are very good. Very, very good here. Desperately need a level 3 keeper for more treants. One more kill, level up, and then more treants. Yes, more treants. Bam. Yes. Oh, okay. Level 5! The Searing Arrow is... He went True Shot level 3. He should have gone Searing Arrow level 3. That shit's insane. He didn't get experience, by the way. What's the niche of fairy dragons? Like, what do they counter? What counters them? And they're in sort of an interesting place where they're used less in the way they're intended to be used, and more in this way. They're supposed to be like an anti, necromancer, mass sork, walker tauren sort of unit. Or like mass witch doctor sort of unit. But they're not really used like that very often, except for against human. See, imagine if he had kept canceling the gold mine with 3 fairy dragons left here, a hold position right here. Every time the gold mine gets entangled, the fairy dragons just auto-attack it. The game would have been over. Reset, don't you think? They're anti-human. Yeah, they're an anti-human unit, yeah. They're the Richard Ramirez of units. Think about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, at this point, fairy dragons just aren't it anymore, man. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, he had so much time to sort of start transitioning into something else. He could have even just gone, like, huntresses with heavy armor, which would have countered mass archers. Like, that probably would have been best, actually. Just get an Ancient War up and a Hunter's Hall up. I think that's what he's doing now. These fairy dragons could have been here the whole time. He would have eventually built archers and rallied them, but I think the Sky Plague was like 100 gold when the gold mine got killed. So he would have had to send archers back from the main fight to deal with it. Okay, so he is going to mass hunts now. A respectable transition. It could have happened so much longer ago, though. 7 years ago. Oh. Oh. Is there any Warcraft units that's not a Dota hero? I don't know. I mean, a lot of basic units aren't. Like, a rifleman is, but I don't think, like, an archer is. What's up, Pew Pew?
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
With Sylvanas and Diara, Archer would be kind of redundant. True, true. Reset. This is... I guess it's not... You're allowed to do this, right? You are allowed to do this. Does he not know? He must know, right? Then he fucked up. This Ancient War was his lifeline to laming for way longer. Grunt's not a hero? True, true. Orca seems underrepresented in Dota. Orc things. Where's my Kodo hero? You know what I mean? Axe. Oh, Axe is Beastmaster, though, right? Or no? There is a Beastmaster, right? Axe is Blade. No, no, no. Blade is buddy with Blade Storm. Juggernaut. Yeah, there we go. No, yeah.
A town is under siege.
I believe we went about this a very strange way. Building a wisp to repair. Will he get the repair off, though? Will he get the repair? Hell yeah. Okay, now we're acclimatized to my MMR, everybody, okay? Let's get out of diamond. It's like the great stories, Mr. Kodo. Okay, make no mistake, I am going to play very badly. But play we will. Ba 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 ba. So hope for elf opponents now? Well, when I'm not playing Tavern Heroes, I can hope for them. Yo, what's up, Rolex? Thanks, dude. How you doing? Were you playing a show match? I saw it in your stream title. You playing a show match. How'd that go? Because it doesn't matter if you play good versus Alpha anyway. Hell yeah. 1-4 versus Aspect. Aspect's pretty damn good, though. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. We could, I could also... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if I don't find a game, I could just play Standard on BNet. I don't have to play Tavern Heroes only on BNet. Is there a Murloc hero in Dota? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Random. What do I want to do versus random? I think I can fast tech versus random. Yeah, I think fast teching versus random's fine. Yeah, on this map in particular, yeah, exactly. So we're sending a peon to scout. It's definitely worth thinking about sending a peon to scout. Thank you for the follow. That's as far as I'll go with it, though. What server is this? Russia East 3. Well, congratulations on your success. If Russia East 3, he's a Russian player. What? How is this fair? No US East, no England Central, just his backyard? Wait, what is it? What is the command? Oh, RTT? Oh, how is this ping so bad? What the hell? That doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, well, it's justified. Been fast taking in every matchup recently? Hell yeah. The server feels horrible, though. The Earth is round? Oh, wow. So Russia's not very far away from where I am? Interesting. Russia East is close to US. Like close to New York, you're probably thinking, right? because North America is a pretty big continent. Or no, actually, that would be close to where I am, but not really that close. People always be thinking like, I know you're not saying this right now, but they're always thinking like, what do you mean? Why would we not have a? Why would it not be like a Central European host? I'm like, I'm Western Canada, man. But yeah, Russia is closer to Western Canada than it would be to elsewhere. This is where you go. You go right here. This is the money spot. Him pulling ghouls here is really good as well. He hasn't placed down the... He hasn't placed down his Blight Skull yet, which means he just hasn't crept this. He only crept the green. Feels good. That was a terrible windwalk from me, by the way. The worst windwalk ever. But like I said, I'm going to play terribly today. I'm not going for the ghoul, by the way. I'm going for the acolyte. This acolyte.